We join the world in remembering music legend and pop icon Prince. The Grammy and Oscar award-winning pop superstar died at 57 years old.
While the world waits for autopsy results tomorrow, reaction to his sudden death continues to pour in. People gathered at New York City's famed Apollo Theater to throw an impromptu dance party to honor Prince just hours after news of his death.
I grew up with Prince, so this one hurts.
We are gathered here today to get through this thing called life.
Prince died Thursday morning at his suburban Minneapolis compound after he was found unresponsive in an elevator. He was briefly hospitalized last week with what he said was the flu.
It's just been gut-wrenching and heartbreaking.
From his musical style to his fashion, fans say Prince will be remembered for rewriting the rule book.
Prince was nice with that guitar. I mean,
Prince won 7 Grammys for his music, which blended funk, dance, rock, R&B, pop, and soul.
He was like a Shakespeare or a Mozart. He was something out of this time.
Though he stood 5'2", he was a towering presence in the music industry and among the people who knew him best.
He's our royalty. He's Minneapolis.
Loved him in that Super Bowl. There are a lot of Prince fans at NASA, too. This space agency tweeted out this image today with the caption, "Our purple nebula in honor of Prince." The image showing a view of the Crab Nebula, an iconic supernova remnant in our Milky Way galaxy. Wow. You know, Prince held a number of concerts right here in the South, including Birmingham. The most iconic may have been back in 1997 after leaving his show in Birmingham. He ends at the 5 Points Music Hall, where he played for a few hours. After the Cheesebrokers, he and his band just hopped on stage and they played all night.
Can you imagine an impromptu jam session with Prince? This summer, I got a chance to go to Paisley Park. We found this picture. I wanted to share it with everybody because there I was at Paisley Park, and we were hoping for one of those impromptu concerts that he normally puts on for people. And we were all disappointed. He came out and talked to everybody, which was like super. That was really cool. But people wanted a concert, and I left that night thinking, man, I wanted him to perform. But today, in reflecting and just that opportunity last August to see him, I feel like, you know what, I really was. I was one of the lucky ones because I did get a chance to see him. A lot of people never got to see him in person, although we shared all of his music. There was a woman in Birmingham who shared her memorabilia with us today. She was in Atlanta for that concert that he performed. That was the concert that he was at when his plane had to make that emergency landing when he left Atlanta because of his health. Again, that was just last week. The woman shared her sadness with us today.
It shows up on my computer and I whispered, "Oh my God." And so one of my coworkers was immediately concerned about what I was talking about. And the other thing I did after that was order at least 7 Prince CDs from Amazon before the prices go up. So.
Yeah, the sales have been soaring. Radio stations across the country, Jim, interrupted their normal lineups. They played Prince songs just to honor his life and mark his passing. We stopped by Birmingham's R&B station, Hot 107.7. The station played some of the star's top hits throughout the day, and radio host Orlando Beaver says Prince's legacy has influenced young musicians everywhere.
We can only hope that he has inspired so many of the new artists to continue his work or his the influence that he's had on them. That sound, you know, when his songs come on, you know it's Prince. And so yeah, he'll never be replaced or forgotten, but it leaves an incredible void in the music industry.
Even President Obama called Prince a creative icon. Hot 107.7 will be playing Prince's music for the next few weeks, they tell us. And of course, many of you have been sharing your memories of Prince on Facebook. We've been talking to people, talking about what his legacy means to you.
9 tracks from that Purple Rain album. You don't want to skip any of them. They're that good all the way until the title track at the end, Purple Rain.